Hey, what's up guys, it's Sam here. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So far my day has not started off too fantastically. It's about almost 7 o'clock right now. I woke up around 6:45. There's a snow day today, but so usually on a snow day I like to sleep in a little bit. I didn't get to do that today. I woke up to the sound of Chester barking louder than normal. I thought maybe it's the heat. I mean, he's a dog from, the south, so he's usually used to the heat, but maybe it was on so long he had to get my attention somehow. So I let him outside. I went up and let him outside, and then when I brought him back inside, I saw a face at our front window. I didn't recognize it at first, but then I recognized that it was our next door neighbors, and she was screaming help. And she had a flashlight, and so I was gonna let her in, but then I just panicked. I was like, Daddy, 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 screaming, Daddy, Daddy, come on, come to help. And we still don't know what's going on at this exact moment. She's saying something about like a lawnmower. Like, was there a lawnmower running in our backyard? No. There's like a few inches of snow outside. So there's no lawnmower running. And then she's saying like there was two boys that came over and they like took stuff from our front yard, and then after that I don't know what else happened because I was sent back downstairs. Daddy's talking with her. We let her in. I mean, I'm just so scared right now, guys. And I'm not even kidding. Like, this is not acting. Like, I'm usually pretty good at acting, but I'm so scared. Cause she said, she's kind of old. Like, she's really pretty old. I'll say, but it could just be an old lady that woke up from a dream and is confused between the dream and reality. I mean, that's happened to me before, but she was knocking on the door screaming, help, help, help. And I felt so bad because I didn't hear her for a full few minutes. And I know that, like, if there was ever anything that I needed for her, that I would be perfectly able to go over to her next door and just be able to ask for it, because she's a pretty nice lady. So I felt really bad that, like, I didn't hear her for a full 2 minutes or however long it was. Next thing that I know is that Daddy told me to get Chester in and bring him downstairs. And yes, stop barking. That's how you woke me up. I'm not gonna let you do that all day. Daddy is calling the police and is calling paramedics to make sure there's nothing like that she needs, that she might be like having a heart attack or something. I mean, I don't think so. She seems pretty, in stable condition, but she's a really old lady, so that sucks. That really sucks. I literally hear sirens going down the highway, and I hear that all the time, but it's weird to know that it's us. That's for us. And the last time I saw the police was when I did the ding dong ditch prank, and it was for me. And the worst part is the confusion, not knowing exactly what happened. That's the worst part. I feel like he's doing this just to do this. I feel like he has no meaning on this earth to be doing this, except for the fact that, like, people are trying to sleep. Like, I'd still be sleeping right now. Will you shut up? Will you shut up? So, guys, I do know it's been a few hours, but what we do know is that she's alright. She's back at home. It might be she's old. She's pretty old. She's like 75. She might be just like an old lady confused between dream and reality. She might, because, like, apparently when they were talking to her upstairs, she was like, it happened a few months ago, and then she said maybe it happened like a few hours ago, and then apparently she like fell down the stairs coming up to our door. It was pretty scary. I mean, but she is all right. Like, they asked her some questions, like, just to make sure that she's still all right. Like, they asked her who the president was. They asked her, like, like, what her son's name was, and they asked her, like, what the month is. She didn't remember what month it was, She was like, I don't know why I don't remember that, but yeah, she's all right, I guess. They called the ambulance. The ambulance didn't take her to the hospital, but they talked to her. So we're just trying to have a peaceful rest of the snow day. It's like 9:13 right now. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Probably should get some breakfast. It's not even really snowing yet. Like, we could have been at school. But imagine, like, it'd be really scary if we had, like, gone out to the bus stop. Because, like, the time that she came was about the time that we usually go out to the bus stop. So, imagine all that going down, like, right when we're about to go to the bus stop. That would have been messed up. So, to give you more of a better visual of what happened earlier, is I was downstairs in my room, obviously. Chester was barking. I don't really need to give you guys a visual for that. You can pretty much imagine. But he was barking just, like, on the top of his lungs. I wasn't even sure why. I heard, like, talking up here. But I assumed it was just, like, Kim and Morgan. But the voices kind of sounded unusual. But I didn't really think much of it. So I went upstairs to let Chester out. When I walked upstairs, I didn't see anything. I was just, like, walking in here, got his coat, got his jacket, got it on him, and then let him outside. So, I let him outside. Keep in mind, it's pretty cold out. There's snow. So I'm, like, over here. And then, let him outside, close the door. And then, here's where everything happens. I walk back downstairs. I look out that window right there. And I see a lady with a flashlight up to her face. And I'm like, oh my god, what is this? I mean, I thought it might have been like Sophia's friend Veronica, her mom, because like she stopped over here a few times. I thought it might be Kim, but then I realized it was a next door neighbor, and I'm like, what's going on? And she screamed, help, help. And I'm like, what is going on? So I quickly unlocked the door to let her in, but then I screamed for Daddy. Daddy's like, what's going on? What's going on? And then he comes down the stairs. And then he sees this lady, and which we know her. Her name's Mary. She lives right next door. And Olivia's also standing right there along with Kim. Like, all the while Chester's barking his brains out. Because I let him back inside because it was very cold. And we were all just like screaming. Like, she was scared, which I didn't even know why. And then, like, she was talking about some lawnmowers or something, which didn't make much sense, but we couldn't really understand her because Chester was like barking his brains out. So then we let her come in, sit down right here, and cover her up with that blanket because we didn't even know how long she was outside. She was only outside for like 5 minutes though. But that explains why Chester was barking, is because she was outside. And apparently she like fell on her steps. Like, she made it to the first step, and then she fell, and then she got back up and made it to the second step, and then she fell before I even got to her, which I didn't know about that. So I felt kind of bad because I waited like, 5 minutes while I heard what I didn't even know what was happening. I heard knocking on the door, but I thought like Daddy might have gotten it, and then it also kind of sounded like it was knocking on this door from where I was downstairs, and then I thought I heard Daddy's voice, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up. So it was all really confusing, like, definitely after you just woke up. I'm just glad it wasn't, like, early in the morning, like 3 a.m., because that would be the kind of thing that would happen at, like, 3 a.m., and you're just like, oh my god. But, yeah, she's cool. She's fine. It's snowing pretty hard right now. We got like a 99% chance of a snow day tomorrow too, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I finished writing out a script and everything that I needed to write out for the 100 things that I hate video that I'm about to make. I haven't made it yet, but I'm about to. So it's basically exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to be telling 100 things that I absolutely hate. So I got to get all set up for that, and I'll be doing that in a few minutes. And I'm not sure when it will come out because I'm not sure if I'm able to edit it right now, or let's see, is the computer still logged on? I highly doubt it. No, it's not still logged on, so I might be able to edit it today, but probably not. Might have to wait till tonight. Okay, so we got everything all set up. Yeah, we're about to start this video. I might film in between the video, probably not, but I'll see you guys afterwards. So yeah, I just finished the video. I was filming for like an hour and 11 minutes or something like that. An hour and 15 minutes. So I'll probably edit it tonight because it's a long video. But I don't think we'll have school tomorrow, so it's okay. It'll be out tomorrow, probably. 3 hours since I last vlogged. A lot has happened. That happened. The water everywhere. With the sump pump not working. If you guys remember the day that Jacob came over and I tried to scare him, and I was actually like gonna run it out to here to see if I could find like I think it was like a zombie mask or something. I slipped on water over here, and then after the prank I came and checked on it, and yeah, there was like water all over the floor. That's the same day as it's the same thing that is happening right here, right now. I still can't get over what happened this morning. It seems like a dream, honestly. It just seems like a dream. It seems like it didn't even happen. Man. Because of this computer and this test that we're having to run, you guys might not see this vlog. Nah, I don't think it's that serious, but that computer's getting old. We might have to, like, stop vlogging on this camera eventually. I don't think that'll happen. Looks so good, and you don't get any of it, Chester. I love you, but you get none of it. Guys, it's the apocalypse. Oh my gosh. It's insane out there. We're not having school tomorrow. That's like almost guaranteed. It says like a 99% chance on the snow day predictor for no school. So yeah, it's insane. I mean, it's just today was not the kind of day that I wanted. It doesn't even feel real, the kind of day that I had. And once again, I wished I filmed it. That would have been weird. I feel like all the things that I should film, I don't. Oh well. Got some My Little Pony action going on in here.
Go away.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna end the vlog right here for you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Stay strong, guys. I know it was a kind of a messed up day, but you know, tomorrow will be better because, let's admit it, tomorrow we're gonna have a snow day. Have a fantastic day today, and I will see you later.